Hey guys, welcome to BDD with Cucumber full training session. So today will be the last session for this batch and where I will discuss how to create the framework using BDD or Cucumber from the scratch. In today's session I will cover what is BDD and Cucumber all about, what are the advantages of Cucumber, how you can do the setup, right? Selenium with Cucumber, what are the features file, what is step definition class, what is runner class, how you can create scenario and multiple scenario, how to implement undefined step, how to add background, right? What is scenario outline, what is cucumber tags and hooks, and how you can create different kind of a report like html, xml, json and extend report. So those are the important things will be covered in today's session. So as of now, you already learned about different framework like data-driven, keyword, and hybrid. But BDD is some sort of different type, okay? But it is also a framework, behavior-driven development. So in behavior-driven development or BDD, you should write the test fast, and then you will add the code. So BDD gives user an opportunity to create the test key from both the developer and the customer perspective as well. So in the beginning, developer, project manager, QA, right, unit tester and the product owner, scrum master, everyone will sit together, they will brainstorm, and after that they will come up with the what are the scenario or business flow they want to automate. That will come up, and that will be your baseline, and from that baseline, right, you will be creating the steps and other stuff, so that in real time you will know what are the things you need to do it as part of your automation journey. So there will be no misses from anyone's side, because all the stakeholder will involve, brainstorm and create the scenario, and that scenario will be implementing it as part of your end-to-end flow. So this way they will come up with a set of test scenario. All these test scripts are in simple English language, so it serves the purpose of documentation as well. Nowadays, in case you go to different product, you will be finding like the similar syntax related to BDD, because from those user story card you can easily implement that BDD framework, okay, with minimal changes. So features of BDD: first you will describe the behavior. After behavior describe is completed, then you will write the code, right, step definition, and they will run and fail. After that you will write, first you will write the steps, then you will run, so it automatically will fail because there will be no code as well. After that slowly you will be implementing the code and you will run and pass. That is the concept. So here we are shifting the thinking from test to behavior. So there is a collaboration will happen between all the teams. Developer can involve, tester can involve, product owner, scrum master, management can also involve, and they can come up with the scenario, and that scenario will like convert it as per your test script. So it will driven by the business value. So BDD framework such as Cucumber or JVM are the enabler, which will act as a bridge between business and technical language. BDD is popular and can be utilized for unit level test cases as well as UI level test cases. The scenario are written based on the expected behavior of the software and is tested to check if it matches said scenario. The scenario are documented using domain specific language, which is called as jargon language in BDD. In each test scenario, a natural language construct constituting small English like phrase and are used to describe the behavior and expected outcome of an application. This is done using a dedicated software tool like Cucumber, which allows the execution of automated acceptance tests written in the jargon using jargon keywords. So what is Cucumber? So Cucumber is a tool and BDD is a framework. Don't get confused. So Cucumber is a tool which is based on the BDD framework, which is used to write acceptance tests for the web application. It allows automation of functional validation in easily readable and understandable format like plain English or jargon language, which can be easily understandable by business analyst, developer, tester, right, or scrum master, product owner, etc. So Cucumber features file will first deal. So we will write that given, when, then, all this way you will write the scenario. I will discuss it. After that there will be no steps, so you need to first create the step, and in case you want to run multiple features file, so you need to create a runner file. So that is the concept of Cucumber and BDD. What is the advantage? Cucumber support different language like Java, .NET and Ruby. It acts as a bridge between the business and the technical language. You can accomplish this by creating a test case in plain simple English test. It allows the test script to be written without knowledge of any code. So that is the reason developers, product owners, Scrum Master, they are not familiar with the coding, written, right, but still they can interact, they can give more and more suggestion, value, all this act, right? So it allows the involvement of non-programmer as well. It serves the purpose of end-to-end test framework, unlike other tool. Due to simple test script architecture, Cucumber provides code reusability as well. We'll see. So what are the things required? So you require like Java, you would require the Eclipse, right? And then you need to download the Cucumber Eclipse plugin. How can you do it? You need to go to the help. So if you open the Eclipse, okay, so first you need to open the Eclipse. After that, you need to go to help and new software. Similar way, whatever testing you already did, and you need to type the URL cucumber github.io cucumber eclipse update site. You need to press enter. After that, some thing will coming called Cucumber Eclipse plugin. You need to check it and then next accept it and then finish. After that, you need to restart it. So that is the step you need to follow. I'll show you. So you need to go help. You need to go install new software, and after that you need to give that URL whatever I have already portrayed here. This is the URL you can give. Complete URL here, give it. You could see as and when you giving the URL, automatically is coming, right? Cucumber plugin. Okay, select it completely. Then once it is completely selected, next and accept and install it. That's all. Automatically it will install. So it is a one-time activity only to install the Eclipse Cucumber plugin. Unless you are doing it, you cannot work with the Cucumber BDD. Okay, so that's the simple thing. So it will take some time to download all the other part. So after the next and accept all the all the criteria, and you need to finish it. After that, you need to restart the Eclipse. Then second part, here we will create Maven project. So you already learned with Java project. Now we will create a Maven project. So how to create a Maven project? So what is the difference between Java project and Maven project? So in Java project, what we are doing, we are manually downloading the jar file and we are associating the jar file to the project. But here we don't worry about the jar file. Instead of that, we will add the dependency. Okay, we will add the dependency. Automatically relevant jar file will be downloaded to the project from the path we have given from the Maven repository. So I'll show you. Click on the file, new, click on other here, not the Java project. We will create the Maven project. So here type with Maven, okay, and you can select Maven project. So here go to file, new, don't go with the Java project, okay, just click on other and here type with Maven and select Maven project. In the real time, you will be mostly dealing with the Maven project. So that will simpler our job. And here you can select the create a sample project, skip archetype selection. So you don't need to select the archetype. Otherwise, you can select it based on requirement, but mostly default archetype we can deal with that. Click on next. And here you can give the group ID. So what is group ID and artifact ID here instead of project ID? So group ID will be your organization identifier. Suppose in case you are working for organization, there will be a unique identifier for the organization, so that any project they can identify that this is a project created by the organization. So for me, like my YouTube channel name is my identifier. So Haradhan Automation Library, that will be common for all my Maven project. So that is my identifier, group ID, right? And artifact ID is nothing but the project name. Okay, so BDD April 2024 batch. Okay, then click on finish. So now that framework project will be got created. You could see the BDD April 2024 batch created. If you expand it now, you could see lot of folder structure. So here this is the folder structure, you need to maintain it. SRC test Java primarily will be doing the code here only, and there's a pom.xml file. Here POM is nothing but the project object model. Sometimes people get confused that what is POM. POM, in case it is a design pattern, it will be page object model, right? You already heard two design pattern, page object model and page factory model. So in design pattern, POM will be page object model, but in Maven pom.xml file, it is a project object model. So you need to open the pom.xml file. Okay, So here this is the all structure you can get. This is the group ID, artifact ID and snapshot version. Here you need to give space. You need to give something called dependency. If you could see, once you type dependency, you need to add the dependencies tag. Under the dependencies tag, you need to add all your dependency. So what are the dependencies required? So first, you need to go to the maven repository.com. So that is the central repository URL for the maven, and all the repository will come from here. And you need to first give it Cucumber Java dependency. So here you need to go to that site, and here you need to type Cucumber Java. Okay, and you need to click on search. Okay, so Cucumber JVM is coming. So you need to select here, but always make sure that you are selecting io.cucumber, not the info.cuc. That is the old one. Nobody using it. It will be io.cucumber. That is the package. Here if you select it, and you can go for any version. So I'll be going with like 7.2.3 is the table version. So whatever I am using, you can use any other version also. Okay. So that is the version I actually generally use as of now, 7.2.3, because 43 is the new version. If you select it, now if you go to the Maven, right, there are so many things. In case you are using Gradle project, you need to use it, Gradle sort other stuff, but I am using Maven, so you need to simply copy all the things. You don't need to worry about anything. Copy it and paste it here. So my Cucumber Java dependencies got added here. Then you need to go with Cucumber core. So again you go here and search with Cucumber core. So I already did it, the suggestion is coming, but otherwise you type simply Cucumber core and click on search. Automatically Cucumber core will be coming. Again it will be io.cucumber. Okay. So what I did, it is like Cucumber Java, now it is Cucumber core. Again same version I need to select, 7.2.3 here, because this is pretty much similar. Otherwise sometime it might create some problem. So go with 7.2.3 version and select, copy it simply here, copy all the Maven part and just add it here. So now you could see there is no jar file, right? Only Java jar file added, right? Nothing is there, only Java jar file added to the project. But we will see. Once you press save, automatically remaining jar file will be added to the thing. Next, third one, you need to do Cucumber JUnit. Okay. So Cucumber JUnit. So these are the 5 things required first. Cucumber JVM, right? JUnit 4 is fine, I think. io.cucumber, make sure that is the sign of the cucumber. Cucumber is a fruit, right? So that is the sign. 7.2.3. I can again go with that, and I will just copy everything and simply I will paste it here again. It does not matter which sequence you are pasting, not be a problem at all. Then Cucumber Pico container, again I will go here. Cucumber Pico container. Cucumber JVM Pico container again. 7.2.3 I can use. Again I will copy it and paste it here. pm.xml file. Again last one I will do as Cucumber Jarkin. Yes, coming here. Click on search. Cucumber JVM Jarkin. 7.2.3. So my 5 dependency got added, right? Okay. So I will press simply save, Ctrl A, Ctrl S. Automatically you could see that it is trying to building the workspace. Okay, means it is trying to add all the dependency from the Maven central repository. Okay, now you could see here Maven dependencies thing is getting added here, and if you expand it, you will see all the dependency, means packages, and from where you will be getting all the actions. right? All action mean interfaces, classes, and then the method, right? So that is the dependency. You don't need to manually download and add it automatically. Tomorrow, in case you are changing the version, you can just simply change it here, 7.3.0. Automatically to remove the old one and it will download the latest one, whatever you are giving. So that is the beauty of the Maven project. You no need to create anything, you no need to download anything, any jar file into associate it, or just simply need to identify which version you want to do. Go to the Maven repository, just type it and copy that dependency tag, whatever is there, and paste it in the permanent XML and save your code. Automatically all the relevant part will be added to your project. So that is the way Maven dependency will be added. Now I will go to the src test java folder and I will create some package first. So we'll first create a package called features. Okay, first package. Second package I will create as steps package, not the class I am creating. Steps or step definition. Okay, and then third one I will be creating as a runner class, runner package. So this is the package is required so that you can easily understand which package you are dealing with, right? Now we'll go to the next tab, next slide. So here, whenever you are dealing with the Cucumber framework, first we will go to requirement, and the requirement will come as part of like user story, and those user story will try to convert as part of the features. In features, we will be giving given, when, then, and features and scenario outline. So what is features? Feature is high level scenario, right? Suppose say I want to validate the Google homepage. So my feature will be validate Google homepage. My scenario will be multiple thing, right? Scenario will be maybe like I want to write search something in the Google homepage called with the help of called Selenium. So it will give me a lot of things. So that scenario, I mean, I want to give some steps. So when, given, when, and then. Given, I can give something that given like Google homepage open, browser open, Google homepage already there. Given means precondition. Given when means the step you are performing. Then, right, given is the precondition. Then what I am doing? Then I am entering the keyword called Selenium and clicking on the search button. So that is the step you are doing. And then is nothing but the outcome or the result is coming. Then all the relevant link pertaining to Selenium topics will be displayed. That is my expected result. So that is the way it will be given, when, and then. Okay, so we'll create some features file here. In the features for package, right click on new, click on other, or maybe click on file. So say I'll give something called Google, and extension will be dot feature, feature. Okay, click on finish. So now Google features file is coming. It is not readable in Cucumber format. So what you need to do? Right click, open with editor. That is the Cucumber editor. You could see something is coming here. Hash sign means comment, right? The thing is there, but it will not be taking any implication. So you see author, whoever is writing that particular features file, you can give the name so the other person can easily understand who is the author, right? Keyword summary. Features means list of scenarios. Scenario means it is already given what is the importance of each and every topic. Given is the precondition, when is the actions, and then is the like outcome, and but you can also use scenario outline means in case you want to execute same scenario or data driven testing with different variation of the data, so you can use scenario outline instead of scenario. Example, in case you are doing a scenario, so you need to give the example as data point. Background I will cover. In case your sub step is common, right, you can remove the step from the scenario and you can make it in the background. So what I will doing, how it will be written, you could see it is written like that. Tag part you can remove it for now. So features, then scenario, and here I will remove it is scenario outline. Whenever you are writing scenario outline, that is the way it will be given. Scenario is only given when then, but scenario outline whenever you are doing, you need to give that one value, whatever you will value giving the variable, you need to give it. I will explain later. So that is the syntax. So feature, suppose say I want to automate simple thing. Let's open the Google page. Okay, and here after Google page is open, we need to check the search functionality of the Google homepage, right? here. So I will give the features called validation, or because it's a high level scenario, right? Validation of Google homepage. That is my feature. Scenario. What will be a scenario? Suppose say I would say my scenario is search cucumber tutorial. Given what? So Google homepage open already. Precondition and part be required. You can give multiple things in the ad. Then when user search a course with keyword cucumber tutorial, then what I would objective all. Here you can give something called and press enter. And you can give one more line using add in case you want to break down the line. All relevant courses related to cucumber tutorial should be displayed. Okay, that is the thing you need to do. Now you need to run it right fast. Okay, need to see whether the what error is coming. So that is the way I told, right? You will write the thing and then you will run it and it will fail. Then you will write the steps and then you will pass it. So I will just run as. So first you need to go to the run configuration. Okay, otherwise it will not run. And here if you go to the top, you will be able to find something called cucumber features. In case it is not fine, you will something like that you will be getting it. Here you can create a new configuration. Say new configuration, so automatically it will name something. You can like give something name as like new configuration, anything. You can remove the previous one, right? And you can give the new configuration. Automatically you could see project is getting selected and the package also getting selected. Otherwise you need to change the path. After that you can run it, hit run. So you could see it ran and everything got failed, right? You could see it run and one scenario 3 step, 2 fail, 1 undefined. So because these are not defined anything, whatever what it is plain and simple English language, but nothing. It's like Eclipse is not able to understand. So you could see it is giving you suggestion. You can implement missing step with snippets below. So you can just copy simple thing. Copy it. Go to the step definition and create a class called steps. No need to select public static void main method. Click finish and simply paste those lines and remove those part. That is not required for now. Here you can write your code related to that at a point of time. Now you could see error is coming, so you need to use given import when and then. Now let's save it. Now again go to the features file and now let's try to run it. Run. Now you could see what you could see here. Given scenario, which feature file number 23, right? That is the 23 line, that is the feature scenario. And when given, it is mapping with step definition class. Package dot step is the class and that is the method is mapping. Now similar way other two also mapping, and one scenario pass, 3 step pass. You could see now, means all are linked here. Okay, so that is the way it is doing. So now you can write the code element to that and you can pass. Now say I want to run with the help of the runner class. So how can you do it? Create a class test runner. So you can run with the JUnit. Okay. So what you can do? So you can run multiple features file, multiple stuff, right, without running the from the features. So what I will doing it here, you need to give first, before that one, after the import, you need to first with @run with, press Ctrl Enter. You could see it is coming from the org dot generate the runner class package, and here give something called cucumber dot class. So that is the syntax you need to give. So cucumber also will be imported. That is imported from the io.cucumber.junit packages, and it is from the word junit. Then here I will give another thing called @cucumber option. Okay, it is also coming from the io.cucumber.junit, and here you need to give bracket, first bracket, and here you need to match with features, features, features equal to, within the first bracket, within the double quote, you need to give the path. So project is fine. So this is my path, right? So automatically that's the default project, and this is my folder. So src / test / java is my folder, and what is my package? Feature, right? So this is the folder and this is my package. So that is the way I am making. This is the keyword from the cucumber, and this is the path I am giving. Give comma, then you need to give glue equal to, again within the bracket you need to give the, because same thing is happening, it is same folder, so you need to give something for the step definition, right? Right click, right, refactor, rename, so you can get the details. Okay, no need to write anything. Within the double quote, simply you can give it here. So that way it map. Steps also map. Yeah, it will be comma. Then you need to give plugin equal to, again within bracket, pretty, that is the format, PTTY, and you need to give monochrome equal to 2, that is the cucumber format. Okay, that's all. Now you can run it. So here this is the syntax: features, glue, plugin equal to pretty, because that I will cover it, why we require monochrome equal to and plugin equal to pretty, but that will be before the class. You could see after the packages, right, I am doing it. And this is the features, is the path, complete features path. So you will be creating all your features under the features package only, and this is the step definition, the glue, means where you will be adding all the steps. And now you can run it from here. So it will create JUnit report. You could see one step code pass. If you expand it, you could able to see what is the features. That is the feature, right? Validation of Google home page. Now if you expand it, you could able to see this is the scenario executed. Now if you go here, you could able to see it's got executed. So that is the way you can run multiple features file at the same time. Now what I'll do, I'll explain the remaining part. So step definition is nothing but whatever scenario, right, line, right, you are given when, then that need to implement somewhere. Otherwise there is no meaning, because that is the English language. So you need to convert it to the readable language and you need to add the remaining line of code. Okay, that is the step definition. And runner class is nothing but a where we will be creating a runner class where we will want to run it using JUnit, right, automatically. All the features I can run it using JUnit. Then next is background. Why background is required? Suppose in case something is common, right? Suppose in case you want to go to a e-commerce site, right? You need to search some product. After that product is fine, retrievable, you want to book, add to the card and payment. But for that, you need to always open the browser. You need to always give your user ID password, which is constant, right? So it is common in nature. After that, you can create n number of scenario. You can search n number of product. You can add n number of product. You can buy n number of product. You can use different payment option. But the thing is common is that you need to open the browser. You need to go to the site and you need to use your user ID password. There only you can do it, right? Something is common. So we will see what we can do. So let's try to create one more scenario. So instead of search cucumber tutorial, let's search selenium tutorial. Okay. So remaining step will be common. So I will change it here. Selenium tutorial. Now let's try to run from the features file again. Run our class. So what it will show again? It will fail. View the test cases, right? Test step, because those are not implemented. You could see here it is coming. Failure trace. So let's copy it. Copy the trace. Let's open some notepad and let's paste it, and you could see here, right? Failure. Why? Because here some common step is coming which is not defined. So there are 3 steps, but one step, right? Google homepage which is common, for which already step is there. Other 2 unique steps, right? It is not there. So that is the reason we need to define it. So what we will do, we will copy that same line, 2 line, and again we will go to the step definition class. Okay. Then I can add it, or maybe you can create multiple step definition class as well in the step definition packages for different pages. So that might be a best practice in case you don't want to create everything here. Okay, for different features file, different pages, you can create different step definition class. Now you could see now step implemented. Now if you run it from the runner class, so what will we do? It will be passed now. Both the test cases will be passed, right? You could see expand it. Both the scenario got passed. It's passed, and here you could able to see it's passed, right? So that is the way there is no failure trace. Now question will be common, that whatever is common, so are we able to write every time that, like, given Google homepage open, or in case I want to add one more, and like then search text box is visible, editable, all this stuff I don't want to do. So after the features, what I will do, I will use some background, and then whatever is common, right, I will just copy it and paste it on the background. Okay, and then remaining things I can remove that part, because that is common for all my test cases, all my scenarios. So I just want to keep it only one time because it's common. My background means Google homepage open. So open the Google page. What I need to do? I need to open the browser. I need to open the Google page. Sometime I need to log in. Then I can do it, right? Then after that I can search something, all this stuff. So that is the common step for all my scenario specific to the Google page. Every time I need to open the Google page, otherwise I cannot do anything. So those part you can make is background. So here 2 and 2 step, but still it will work as a 3 step, because background will be common for all the test cases. Run it, there will be no change in the result at all. Though you have removed a remaining line, still result will be same, because the given part will be there for all the test cases, because it is there in the background. Okay. So that way we can avoid repetitive code, or we can create something called reusable. Okay, I will take a pause. Already covered lot of topics. Yeah, Raksha, anything?
No, sir. Nothing as of now.
Okay, cool. So next part is scenario outline. So say I want to run a single scenario multiple times, then instead of writing so many line of code again and again, I will do scenario outline. So scenario outline includes all the possible circumstances of the features and test script for these circumstances. The keyword scenario represents a scenario in jargon language One feature can have multiple scenario and each scenario consists of one or more steps. So Cucumber scenario outline Jarkin based on Jarkin reference. The scenario outline keyword can be used to repeat the same step with different values or argument being passed to the step repetition. This will help, right, if the user want to test multiple argument in the same scenario. So this is called data driven testing sometime. So what I will do, I will create one more thing, pictures, called Facebook picture. Okay, so what I will do, I will try to copy it. So here, validation of Facebook homepage. Okay, so if Facebook login is successful or not, I want to validate it. Okay, instead of background, you can remove it or you can keep it, that not be a problem. So simply so given Facebook. So here this syntax is not coming, so again you need to right click, open with editor. So automatically this thing is coming, right? This is the cucumber tag, that is the color is getting changed. So here I will be using, instead of scenario, I will be using scenario outline. Okay, so I want to have multiple scenario. Okay, same scenario will be run using different variation of the data. Okay, so what you need to change scenario outline. Okay, so say scenario is to check the login functionality of Facebook site. So given Facebook homepage open, right, then user enter here I will say something called username. That is my variable. I am not giving, you could see that color got changed, that you need to give that sign. Okay, and user as username and variable password, you need to change that one, password as password. Okay, then what we will do, then login should be, it can be successful or unsuccessful, login should be status, it can be successful or unsuccessful, right? That way you need to give. Now how many variable I am having? 1, 2 and 3. So I need to create examples. You could see color is getting changed, example is the keyword in coming. Then I need to use pipe separated here, pipe separated. So I will be using that first. Header, again pipe, again second field, you need to give sequence. Okay, otherwise it will never work. And then third one is status, again pipe, you need to skip the status, again add with similarly you can give a pipe, and now you need to give the value. So first one is the header, so say user 123, end with pipe, then password 123, end with pipe. So status will be unsuccessful because that is not a valid, end with pipe. So similarly I can go with different combination. So it can be successful or unsuccessful, that not be a problem. So say 1 to 4, 1 to 5, that is different variation of the same scenario, it will be executed with different variation from the data. So that is called data driven testing using Cucumber. Okay, now let's try to run it using the features again, run our class. So everything will fail now. Everything is failed now. Initialization error.
There is a one pipe missing at the last line.
Here.
Between password and unsuccessful.
Yeah, right.
Between
Yeah.
password and unsuccessful.
Syntax error, right. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, you could see got failed. Right. So you can go again, copy trash. So you need to implement it. So one by one you need to go all the scenario because it's three scenario. So you need to give all the scenario. The last scenario I have gone. So I just second one I will gone. But something might be duplicate. You need to no need to do it. Whatever is duplicate, right? That is duplicate. That part I can ignore. Only one time I will try. Because duplicate part you need to write the one that is called usability on the cucumber, right? It will be writing only one time. This part you can remove. You can create one more class also for the Facebook if you want. Otherwise, you can keep the same. That is your own choice. It will depend on the organization as well. I'll go to the steps. It does not matter, right? You are giving it fast or last. You just need to be there. That's all. Save it. Now try to run it. You could see everything got fast. So all are mapped now, right? You could see from where it mapped. Right, for the Facebook say log into the stick. This is the features file, and this is the step definition steps, and this is the method government. This is the other method government. Other method government. Now if you expand, you will be able to see two features. One is validation of Facebook homepage, one is validation of Google homepage. Now if you expand it, you could able to see three scenario, right? So here you could see given Facebook page open, username 125, password 125. Similarly for the other 124, 124. It got changed automatically. So that is the beauty. Wherever you are doing the data driven testing, that will change the data based on the right row. It will take row one by one. This is called header, and this is the data. You can have n number of data. So same scenario will be running using n number of combination. So that is the beauty of the cucumber data driven testing. So that is about the scenario outline and examples. Now we'll deal with the tag. So just tag is nothing but the grouping part in the test engine you already learned. So definitely I have 100 test cases. Will not be running everything at a time, right? So I can give some text. So this is the say scenario. Maybe it's only used for the UAT. Okay, this is the scenario only used for the move. Okay, and feature level in case you are giving, so that will be applicable for all your scenarios. Suppose in case I am giving something called like Harazan, right? You can give the application name, you can give the environment name, you can give the defect name, whatever you want, and here you can give something, right? So automatically all scenario will be coming under that. So UAT. Now you need to implement the tag test runner class if you want to run it with the help of the tag. So what I'll do, so here you need to add one more thing called tag to run those parts. So here after the glue you can add something called tag. Syntax tags equal to first bracket at the rate, say within the double quote at the rate UA and give comma, that's all. Okay, now whatever is matching with UAT it will run. You can give or and as well. So multiple tag can be run, either tag can be run. You could see now with UAT tag 4 scenario run. Why? Because in the Google page only one scenario was filtering cucumber tutorial. You go to the Google page feature file, you could see UAT is only there in the cucumber tutorial, but not in the other tutorial, Selenium tutorial. It is MOOC, and here it is coming all the UAT. So 4 test cases executed. Now if you want to give something called not, right? So not without UAT, whatever is there it will run. So that is the way you can use or not. You can use and or as well. So only one scenario run because UAT 4 scenario, without UAT only one scenario is there. Okay, so you can use not, you can use and or also, right? And what? And or. So here simply you need to use UAT and at the rates move. That's all. So in case both are only matching, then it will be running. Okay, so I can give something UAT and smoke, otherwise it will never run. Only both tag are present, then it will only run, right? So now it will only try to run. You could see only one scenario run. Here if you give or, right, wherever UAT or smoke is present, it will try to run. And means only both combination is present, then only it will run. Here or, right, at the smoke. Now you could see it's got run. Or means wherever UAT, all at all test cases having UAT or smoke, right? Because here also smoke is there, so it will also run. UAT is there and other also UAT is there. So all 5 test cases getting run. So that is the way you can just try to run them. Okay. So I have given multiple. That is the reason it is throwing error. Wherever common, you no need to define them. So it's duplicate. Now error message is gone. So in case same function you cannot do it, right? You cannot repeat it. It only one time activity. Otherwise it will be confusing. So that is the reason throw some error. Any questions? Yeah.
Basically, here it will not open any of the browser, right?
No, it will open. That is fine. That will do the coding. Okay, some code we can do it.
Okay, it will open.
Yeah. So that is the way, right? You
But
can just need to add the respective code in the respective step. Just whatever you have learned so far, you will add the similar type of code, right, in the other stuff. Okay. Suppose you want to add something, right? Browser. Say, I want to open the Google homepage. So what I will do, I will just
no, basically, without currently with the current code which you have written, right?
no, here I did not
It's
written
not
any code.
opening
It
any.
just only added the match the functions, right, for the step.
Correct. Yeah. So these steps are not actually opening any of the browsers, right?
No, we are did not written any code. Only
Oh,
just
correct.
simple the pattern, right? So I suppose in case I want to
Correct.
open the pattern, right? Say anything.
So it's just validating the statement in
Yeah,
the
right.
function.
Statement means matching or not, right? It is trying to match with the thing. Suppose say
Okay.
in case I am running the thing. Okay, so say I want to open the Facebook page. So what I will do? I will do the steps here. Steps, right? My Facebook page need to open. So for that one, I will just add it. Okay, the code. Okay. Okay, because Selenium file I need not import it. So I need to add the dependency selenium. That is the reason not coming. Okay. So what I will do, I will go here. I will add selenium Java dependency. That is the reason WebDriver is not coming because selenium jar file I did not do it. Selenium Java. So I can go for any 3%. So automatically selenium Java jar file will be added. Just go here and add the dependency anywhere. That does not have sequence. It will take some time to save it, and automatically you could. So now automatically your jar file will be added. Selenium jar file will be added to the Maven dependency. Right. Yes. Yeah, you could see selenium Java dependency added now. Now you could go to the steps, and you could able to see is imported, right? Now it's
Yeah.
imported. Okay. So that is the way. Whatever is required, you need to add the dependency. Now if you want to run it, so for wherever Facebook open is there, it will call this part, right? Every time it will open the browser. So similar way, you just write the code based on your requirement. That's all. You could see it's opening the
Yeah.
browser. So that is the difference. It is opening the Firefox browser. This right because we are did the Firefox browser code. So every time for every iteration it will try to execute.
So basically here it is trying to enter the values which were provided there, like
Yeah, right. So
username and
that is the
password.
first you need to map it
It's
and then
not
you need to write the
visible.
respective code. Yeah, as part of the
Yeah,
reusability.
it's not visible. It's very quick here, right?
Yeah, very quick here. But
Yeah,
because you will
yeah.
be writing only the common only one time, right? Reusable component. Automatically it's getting reusable component, right?
Hmm.
So in case you need to modify, you'll be modifying only one place. Suppose say tomorrow you need to modify, you'll be only modifying the step, right? Here. You no
Yeah.
need to change the pattern. You need to just change here the code. And only one code. Wherever that function is calling, automatically those will be impacted. That is the mapping method for the steps.
Okay.
So that is the way you can just map that way. That is the pattern. So Selenium part will be still there. Whatever you have learned, that is still there, but you need to just implement the respective steps. Yeah. Now it will come with the hooks. So what is hooks in Cucumber in testing you see right before class, before test, all this stuff. So where just like just opening the browser and other stuff, right? We can make it in some hooks. So that automatically it will call every time because every time I want to execute something, I want to open the browser or I want to close the browser, right? So that part we can add as the hooks. So automatically it will open the browser, it will close the browser. So what we'll do will be there's a hooks called to before hook and after hook. Okay. So okay. So what we'll do, we'll just go the thing and we'll add the hook. So I don't want to write the code for the browser part, right? I will just add them as part of the hooks. So just copy it before and paste it here. Steps. And after also it's written in the PPT. Okay, I will share it. Okay, now you need to import it because these are the hoof from the word io.cucumber java. Now what I will do, I will modify my code. I will define something called global WebDriver, right? Global WebDriver globally so that it can be accessible throughout the class global, right? Now this step I will copy, cut it, and I will paste it here. Setup method because it will call every time, and I will remove that WebDriver because I have defined globally. And every time I want to close the browser, right? So driver dot close. Now you can run it. You see. So in case you multiple pages, suppose this is a Facebook page, but in case you want to open the Google page, right? So copy that line and go to the Google page, wherever Google page is there, and change it to the Google URL www.google.com. That's all. Okay. So that is the step because I want to open the Google page. Google page should be open, and I just set up the remaining precondition part. I already did it. Here it will open the browser, not the URL, and Facebook page it will open the URL, and every time it will close the browser. Now let's save the code and let's run it. You could see it's opening Facebook, close the browser. So that is the code you implement. Again, it will open the Facebook, it will close the browser because Facebook out scenario outline three step is there for the Facebook, three scenario phase. It will open the Facebook again, it will close the browser. And one scenario is there for Google, so it will open the two scenario, it will open the Google page, right? Not the Facebook, Google, and close the browser. Again, it will last scenario, it will open the Google page. That is taking some time. And this will close the browser. So that is the code you have implemented. In case you want to update some value, you can do it also. Whatever way you need. Just similarly, just suppose say divert.find element by.email, then add the value, right? All this stuff. So you can do it. That is the way simply you need to add the script, but it will work like that way. So these are the hooks. So precondition and the post condition will be always required. So those will be covered. Primarily opening the browser, clearing the cache, closing the browser. These are the pre and post condition we can add as part of the hook. But sometime, right, I would require tagged hook. Why? So you are having different environment. Suppose a different thing. Like you'll be running having different tag called smoke, you are having different tag called UAT. So for your like thing your environment URL will be different. So you can use tagged hook. So tagged hook is basically the problem solver when user need to perform different before and after actions for different scenario. To explain in a similar way, think user have five different tag like sanity, regression, integration, etc. which need to be tested with different URL. So you can use tagged hook. So what we will do, let's comment out this part. Before and after. And block comment. Here it will fail. So you need to just comment out this line. Another line also wherever it is there. So you comment out. Okay. Now what we will do, we'll go to the other one and we will do it before. So in case MOOC is there, you will call the MOOC. In case integration is there, you will call the integration, all this stuff. So that automatically relevant URL will be called. So here it is UAT, right? See. So you can check the differences. Now if you run it, you could see the output here. You could see. Wherever UAT tag is there, you could see it is calling the UAT part, right? This will be executed before any UAT test after UAT test. Similarly, for the UAT is calling, UAT is calling, UAT is calling. But whenever there is a MOOC, what is calling? Right? Thing is calling MOOC. Because it is both the tags, so it is calling both the thing. But whenever there is a MOOC tag, only it will be calling the MOOC part, right? MOOC test cases. And as part of the after, it is also calling the after one every time. So that is called tagged hook. It is mapped with the tag. So in case you are having 10 variety of test cases and you want to call 10 environments, so automatically call the relevant environment only in the relevant test, relevant browser, all this stuff, it can set it. So the cross browser testing on different environment specific testing, you can do it with the help of the tagged hook. Another concept is called prioritization of the hook, because in Cucumber only before and after is there, but in test engine like you would see before class, before group, before shoot, all this stuff is there, but here before and after. But in case you want to give multiple before without tagging, you need to give the priority. So for the before, it will start with lower to higher. For the after, it will go with the higher to lower. Sometimes multiple before you need to give it. Some say you need to do specific action, right? Step 1, step 2, step 3, like that. Sometimes you can give multiple hook. So before part, it will go from the alphabetical lower to higher order, and after hook it will go higher to lower order. So that's the thing. So what we can do, we can comment out this part. So that sometime might be required. Just use it and you will see the outcome. Okay. let's try to run only one test cases instead of or you can give and. So only one test case will be running. And you could see the outcome. Okay. This scenario will execute first before. Okay. Setup before. Before is the first. Then before second. Before it will work. Then after. What is the order? Right, 0 will be executed last. So you could see first after, which is the 1, because it is alphabetical descending order for the after, sorry, numerical or anything descending order, it's after is coming. So that is the way. Sometimes you can write the code here. I'm just trying to give it for the understanding purposes. This is the three things: tagged hooks, tagged hooked, and multiple hooks, where you can set the priority of the hook. So for the before, it will go for the alphabetically ascending order. For the after hook, it will be go with the alphabetical descending order. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Then you can generate different kind of report using Cucumber. Because for any automation project, manual project, right, report generation is really required, right? You need to send the daily report to the respective stakeholders. Similarly, whenever you are running automation, so you need to generate some report automated way. Because you are doing the automation, so why you will be involving manually? I want to generate the beautiful report from the thing itself, right? So there are a couple of things we can generate. So pretty report, what is pretty is required. You could already given plugin equal to pretty. Okay, this is the first plugin is pretty. It provide more verbose. In case you are not using pretty, right, your output will be more and more not in readable format. Similarly, monochrome, in case you are not doing set to false in nothing, then the console output is not readable. It should be in case monochrome is not defined. So that is the reason these two things by default you need to define. Okay, then you can generate HTML report. You can generate JSON report. You can generate GUnit report. HTML and JSON is pretty much similar only, and XML, JSON, and other stuff you can do it. So what I will do here, in case you want to do it other stuff along with PT, you need to give it double bracket. You have to just change it to double bracket. That is the first thing you need to do. Okay, plugin. I'll copy that one. So in case you want to give multiple as part of the plugin, you need to change it to double bracket. That's all. Then if you want to generate beautiful report, right, you can just simply copy those lines. No need to do anything. Pretty for HTML report, you can give where you want to generate the report format. You can give one by one. That is the beautiful comma JSON report. I think yes, the double quote is not picking correctly. So here it is throwing the error. Need to keep double quote. It's not able to understand. Yeah. That will give you the JSON report. HTML I already did. Then I will do with the XML report. So this is the folder where report will be generated. This is the name of the report I am giving it. So automatically it will be displayed. And this is the three type of report I want to generate. Now if you go to the project explorer, you could see right, there is a target folder, nothing is there. Okay, now let's try to run it. Nothing is there. Now let's try to run it. You could see now it's run. One test case run, right? Or let's give it or. So my five test case will be running better. Run as. My 5 test cases run. You could able to see it here. 3 scenario and 2 scenario. Now go to the project explorer. Go to the project. Right click. Refresh it. Refresh. Now you could see target folder, some folder got generated, right? HTML report, JSON report, and XML report, whatever I have given. Target folder, HTML report, JSON report, this is the folder is getting created. And under this, these are the report.xml file will be getting generated. So if you expand HTML report, right click and right click open with web browser, so you will be able to see the report. One second. Hello. हाँ, अरे ये लोग सब घूमने गया है, उसका बहन लोग आया था ना, वो कल चला जाएगा, इसीलिए सिटी सेंटर गया, अभी तो आया ही नहीं, अभी तो आया ही नहीं है। जाएगा 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 आने के बाद। हाँ हाँ, मैं ट्रेनिंग दे रहा हूँ। Okay, so you could be able to see the report, right? Okay, so features and tag is coming, what is scenario, right? What given, when, then, how many example is there, all this stuff is coming. Okay, so that is the way it will generate it. Similarly, if you go here the JSON report, right, you could open with text editor, so it will give you the JSON format. If you go with the XML report, right, so that as the readable some sort of report its system is generating, right? You can use generic info, right? That is the way you can able to see what are the step and other steps. Now this report might not be good, sometime I cannot share the customer, so what I would require to generate some extend beautiful report. So extend report is always beautiful report which I need to generate it, and that report can be having lot of other stuff and which I can share with the customer. So this is the report sometime also they generate. Some people do not report go with the only HTML report, that is also looks good. XML report also looks good, but sometime in case you want to move more do beautifully, you need to go with the extend report. So what you need to do, you need to first add to dependency. Okay, extend report adapter cucumber 7 adapter, these two packages first. Extend report PDF first, you can go extend report, extend PDF report. Okay, you can go with any version, say 2.9.1, 2.1 latest also. Extend report PDF, just need to add in the form.xml file. And another one I mentioned is extend report PDF, that's gone. Extend report cucumber 7. Adapter, these two required. I will just simply add it. Okay, that's all. Save it. Then you go to the features here, that folder, wherever features runner and save different. Same folder, right click, new, and create a file. Anything you can give. Extend. Extension will be properties. PROPRTIES. That you need to create. Okay. Then these two line of code you need to add it. These two line, save it. Now I want to generate the extend report using test runner, so this line of code also you need to add it. So what I will do, I will be adding this thing and comma, that's all. What happening? Okay, we need to give one more bracket here. So that's all. Now I can try to run it. Go to the project, save it, refresh it, and you could see that report generated, right? Extend report, automation report.html. Open with web browser. You could able to see better report, right? So this is the scenario. Click here and you'll be clicking able to here, right? That is report. Similar way, if you go here, if you expand all this stuff, whatever thing scenario, whatever, click here, you could see how many tag, right? How many scenarios executed. You will be getting it. Okay, and go to that one, so you will be getting that report, right? How many scenario executed, passed, failed, right? How many feature executed, what is the time taken, all the details. Okay. Now question will run in case you are running that report every time it will be replaced, right? I will not get the report last run, multiple run 10, 20 run I am doing. So cannot create the backup of the report. So what I will do, I want to make a backup. So every time I want to create some folder and I want to create the report so that my all report will be there. So I can show that I have run for 20 times, right? So that is the way I want to do. So these two line of code you need to add it in the extend.properties file. So that's all. Okay. So you don't need to worry about it. Just simply this is the standard practice. Okay. No worry about the coding part. This is the same thing you need to follow it. Okay. Just I'll go to that one and I will add these two lines. This is the best thing we have. Even you can search in the Google as well. Okay. Now again just try to go to the test runner class and try to run it. You could see now run 5 pass, refresh the project. Okay, you could see the folder created, right? Every time it is running, a new folder will be created. So you no need to worry about that. Something will be replaced, something will be removed from the project. Open with again same way. Whatever you see. Sometime it might take some time. If you just refresh it, you could able to see. So that is the way you can create the multiple report, extend report as well. So those are the report was not covered, so I covered it here. Okay, primarily whenever you're using the BDD framework, you can do it. So in the BDD framework is like behavior driven framework. Cucumber is the tool you need to use it. You need to add first create a Maven project, right? Artifact ID group ID, you need to create a Maven project. There are a lot of dependency, right? I have already shown you. So those are the dependencies you need to add as a one-time activity. So automatically Java will be added to the project. You'll be creating SRC test Java folder. You'll be creating multiple packages and then features and then the steps and the runner class, right? And then you can use tags where you can have multiple tags and you can run based on the tag and or not or same tag. You can use hook, which is the precondition of the post condition. You can use tagged hook. You can use multiple hooks where you can give the priority. You can generate XML report. You can generate HTML report. You can generate JUnit report, right? You can generate extend report as well. So for extend report, you need to add two more dependency, right? In the pom.xml file, you need to create a properties file in the same folder. Make sure you are doing same folder where features run and other stuff report, right? And then you need to add a couple of line of code here and also in the runner class as well. Then you can run it. But in case you want to create backup of all reports, you need to add two more lines in the extend report. That's why you'll be able to generate the beautiful extend report and you can share with any customer stakeholder. Then once you are done features file, you can add 10 features file. You can have multiple 10 features file. You can have 50 scenario, 30 scenario. You can have multiple steps as class also, so that it will be easy for you to understand. But mostly it will be reusable. Always it will be reusable class. So you, in case something is applicable for 10 cases, so you need to just write it for only one time. So that is the beauty of the BDD. So automatically is giving the reusable component features, right? So that's all from today's session. Yes, thank you.